Hello, everybody. What is going on? I am Numbnexus, bringing you guys here a topic of discussion more along Pokemon Sun and Moon. For the love of God, if you catch anybody saying Moon and Sun, stop them. Do we say Silver and Gold? No. So we stop them. But I just want some features, some more features we've previously had, some new ones, etc. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that today. So if you guys are enjoying the video, of course, give it a thumbs up, showing that every like that we get, you'll be seeing more Sun and Moon content. So it should be a blast. And as well, of course, if you're enjoying all the other content, by all means, hit that sub button. That way you can, be notified every time we upload a new video. And I'd love to hear your feedback as well if you also have some features that I do not point out. But I want to get this out of here first. Did anybody really play the Battle Frontier? No? Okay, alright. So stop putting the Battle Frontier in your wanted features. We're never gonna touch that. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just like, I've seen so many wanted features videos, and it just says Battle Frontier. I've been seeing it since X and Y, Oris. When X and Y was done, it was like, can we get it in Oris? Even before X and Y, and I was like, bro, I can tell you right now that I did play the Battle Frontier, but I just didn't find it that entertaining, I didn't, and as a child, when we were first introduced to Battle Frontier, nobody touched that shit. So if you legitimately played Battle Frontier, shout outs to you. But if you didn't, bro, I better not be seeing you talk about that. All right, now let's get in this video. Okay, so I guess I don't want to really do a top 5 because I don't have 5 of them. So yeah, I don't even want to do it. I don't want it to also be a countdown too. Like, it's in any order at all. So the first thing I want to talk about is battle backgrounds. I cannot stress this more enough. Black 2, White 2 made competitive fun for me again because of the battle backgrounds. I was heavy in the competitive community, and I know all of us in the competitive community, well, not really me, but a lot of people, that I watched consistently would always have these really dope ass battle backgrounds. I only did that with Desmume, however you pronounce it, the Nintendo DS emulator that they would do, and they put their Black 2 games on there, and they would, modify and hack the battle background, so they'd be in like a kid's playroom, they'd be in like all these other badass areas, they'd be outside in nature, in the sand, in the desert, in like, what is it, Kyurem's lair. It'd be really cool, dude, And I even seen some people do it in Oris, where you can be in like these places too, in Oris, you can be in all those places as well. But I don't know, man. I want to see it happen again. I do. I want to see it happen again. I want some battle backgrounds, because I know you and me can both agree on this, that ain't nobody want to see some 2D wannabe Wii Fit trainers watching me beat the crap out of someone, or me getting hacked out. Nobody wants to see that. We want to see some scenery, and with the addition to Sun and Moon, you can clearly see that they're going to be based heavily on some type of tropical, island platform. It's what this region is going to be based off of. And by God means, this is Generation 7. People are still saying Generation 6.5? The hell's the 0.5? I don't believe in decimals. It's 7. I learned in kindergarten that 7 comes after 6. A 6.5. And you know why Generation 6 is afraid to accept it as Generation 7? Because 7 ain't 9. We're never getting Generation 9. That was awful. Wow. But I would just love to get awesome battle backgrounds. The scenery, we could be in a tropical, rainforest. We could be in the desert. We can be in like, stuff, a legendary. If it's a legendary Pokemon, obviously based around the Moon and Sun they're going to be. We could be in like the sun and not die because it's pixels and they're not real. And we could be in the moon and not freeze to death because again, it is pixels and not real. That'd be awesome. Or at home, or like when you find a wild Pokemon in its designated, terrain, you could have a Wi-Fi battle in there, where you could be in the forest, just in a city, just something. Please, Masura, Genkira, Tashiwa, Tomodachi, please. Game Freak, if you somehow randomly came upon this video, first off, check out my SoundCloud, Game Freak, if you came across my video here. Second off, please make this happen, please. From me to another Wi-Fi battler, to any other battlers out there, we love some scenery, all right? I understand that, the game, of course, and it could, take away from the game, but I don't see how it could take away from the game when you're not gonna be looking at the trees, bro. You're gonna be looking at the Pokemon in front of you. Like, I know some people comment saying, "Oh, we don't want battle backgrounds because of the trees or the water. It could, be distracting." Bro, when you go to the beach, right, and you see some fine ass out, do you just see some girl, all right, at the beach? Do you get distracted by the water? No. The trees. No. The fat guy from Lilo and Stitch. Oh God, no. That boy cute though. You watch the girl. You don't get distracted by any of that. Therefore that's why a lot of people go to the beach for that. When I go to the beach, to build the world's greatest sandcastle out of nut. Oh wow. Okay, another feature that I want to talk about though is mega evolutions. Now, it is not confirmed that Sun and Moon are going to be having mega evolutions, but it's kind of like those things where it's essentially, a given. The game is a given that it's going to be called Sun and Moon. The game is a given that the Sun and Moon has something to do with the game, and the game is given, it's not really given. Let me try that again. The game is given that it's about Pokemon. Boom. Therefore, the game is given that it's going to have Mega Evolution. Boom. Because Generation 6 and onward is, typically going to be having Mega Evolution until they bring something new. They could bring us something new. God knows what, because Generation 6 did focus around Mega Evolution. Now, I don't know if Generation 7 will focus around Mega Evolution either. I highly doubt it, since Mega Evolution still is very mysterious. Maybe it could have something to do with Mega Evolution, because if you look back through all the old games, they all kind of hinted at Mega Evolution, just like how Looker was in Pokemon, Generation 1. Mega Evolution has been hinted for a very long time. I'm doing a playthrough of Black and White 2 right now. Watch it. And there's so many hints to Mega Evolution, it's insane. It is absolutely insane. And I'm guessing that there's a lot of hints that might become of Generation 7 for Mega Evolutions. Now, before anybody freaks out and start making their lists of what Pokemon want Mega Evolutions, do not give some type of scrubby Pokemon Mega Evolutions. We want power. You gotta think about it right now. Every Pokemon that's gotten a Mega Evolution, some have sucked and became better. Some have already been good and been better. Others, maybe not changed so much. I think a lot of Pokemon deserve Mega Evolutions, alright? And I think that it would be great to introduce Mega Evolution still in Generation 7. Look, after Generation 7, do what the hell you want, alright? But I still think, a few more Megas wouldn't hurt, and it'd be nice to get them, because I know a lot of us would love Mega Flygon, and I would not love Mega Flygon, so do not make Mega Flygon. I don't like Flygon, I'm sorry. But honestly, I just think a lot of Pokemon are well deserving to receive Mega Evolution, and it's so possible that they could do this. They could do this. I know that they can, From Generation 6 and onward, we should be seeing a lot of talk about Mega Evolution, regardless if X and Y's main focus was Mega Evolution, all the stuff like that. Even Oris had Mega Evolution. A remake even spoke about Mega Evolution and modified it from its previous games. So I do think that it is possible that we'll be getting Mega Evolutions. I just don't know what. So if I'm telling you right now, and I swear on my life, if the Sun mascot legendary and the Moon mascot legendary, if they get Mega Evolutions, so help me, I will lose my shit. I will. Because the mascots for X and Y are so good. Especially Xerneas. He's like top 3 strongest legendary Pokemon of all time. Fact. I am probably gonna get a lot of hate for that since I just said fact. That's an omen word that you usually don't say in an opinionated video because then people start to lose their shit. But Xerneas is really stupid good. goddamn. So yeah, he didn't get a Mega Evolution, but if they could just pull right out of their ass, they could be like, Mega Xerneas coming to Sun and Moon. Probably, it could be some BDSM weapons in his Pokemon S&M, so sadist, masochist. Alright, going on to the next topic though, for the final thing that I want, since I only have like 3 on here, which is the last thing, is new typings. Now, if you're probably all wondering why I don't want character customization, or character customizations, or Pokemon following you. Pokemon following you, you gain nothing, but then you lose nothing. That's great, but I think that's more along of a Generation 2 thing. Keep it there. Pokemon Yellow, Generation 2, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver, have fun with that, alright? But this is 2016. Pokemon, I learned that Pokemon were supposed to be staying in Pokeballs. Bro, if it ain't Pikachu, it shouldn't be out. That's what I just think. And character customization, again, I also think, and there was an interview to confirm this, Samasu said they wanted to keep his main focus of character customization inside of X and Y only. That's why it wasn't introduced into Oris, and that's why it wasn't just a whole brand for Generation 6, but just for X and Y. Now, with this brand new generation of X and Y, with this brand new generation of Sun and Moon, it would be cool to have character customization, but I just feel like it's more home to X and Y only, Like maybe if we get in the future, I'm not gonna hate it. You know, it'd be cool, but at the same time, I don't really want it. It'd be cool, but I don't really want it. It just feels like it's more fitting to X and Y. But onwards now, let's talk about this. New typings. Now, when I say new typings, I mean two things. One, adding a new typing to a Pokemon that we already have, and adding a new typing to a Pokemon we already have if it gets a Mega Evolution. Maybe it's a stretch, maybe a new typing for the generation. That'd also be cool too. I'm 50-50 on that because I don't know what the hell new typing they could make. I mean, it took them this long to actually get a brand new typing because the last time we got a new typing for X and Y was literally generation 2. And if you think about that, there's 4 generations of a gap between 4. I know what I can't do math. Wow. It's 7:40 a.m. breaking the fourth wall, and I haven't any sleep, so I apologize if I say anything stupid or if I mess up my math. Wow, Sid Science Kid, homie, where you at, boy? But no, there's 2 generations that it took them for them to actually make. I'm stupid. Oh my god. I'm hitting a realization of life right now that generation 2 and generation 6, there's 4 generations between that. I don't know why, for some reason, I came up with the number 4. I don't know why, but I apologize. Oh my god, I need to stop. I'm sleeping right after this video. But generation 2, generation 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom! 3, 4, 5, all in between generation 6. It took them that long to actually make a brand new typing. So I'm gonna just wipe that out the floor. If we get a new typing, cool. If not, that's cool too. Because I highly doubt that they will just whip out a new typing out of nowhere. What, they're gonna make a light type? I mean, they could, but we already have a dark type. We already have a fire type, so don't think they'll do that. But what I really meant by new typing is adding new typing to Pokemon we already have. Example, when they introduced fairy typing, they added Pokemon that we already had to fairy typing and then made new ones. Now, I think we should add some typings to Pokemon that we already have, you know? Like some Pokemon, I think it'd be cool to have fairy, you know, but because there's just so little about them. But fairy typing is such a good typing that I don't want that, but it would logically make sense if some Pokemon got a fairy typing, you know? If you're thinking right now, Blissey and Chansey, well, you just don't want anybody to win Pokemon anymore, do you? You want every game to last like 3 hours, don't you? Yes, you do. But no, I think some Pokemon would deserve to be adding a new typing, you know? Like, example, when they get a Mega Evolution, they can add on a type to it. So, what's a good example right now? Mega Pelipper? Water Dragon. You know what I mean though. You know what I mean. Adding a typing to a Pokemon that already exists. I really can't come up with a great example right now. And sure, I probably should have noted a great example, but I am so like horribly unprofessional that you guys are cool and I'm cool, and that's really it. But yeah, it'd be pretty much cool if we got a new typing, because adding on typings isn't, you know, it's not rare. It's uncommon, but it's definitely not rare, you know? This Pokemon have gotten some new typings in formats. So I'm talking about in format, in any type of format, honestly, right? Whether they just add a new typing, whether they pull a Rotom, and when it gets an alternate form in some type of new game, then boom, they can just add a typing to it. You know, whether they pull a Mega Evolution, when it gets a Mega Evolution, they add a typing to it. So yeah, example, they could give a Marowak a Mega Evolution and give it Ground Ghost. That'd be cool, you know? The next Golurk right there. Example, when they give, some prehistoric Pokemon like Archeops or Imparados a Mega Evolution. I highly doubt the prehistoric Pokemon have Mega Evolutions, alright? But it's just coming with, okay, Celebi. Let's say Celebi, right? No, we would not. You know what? I'm just gonna stop, drop, and roll, because that is the end of this video. I was starting to BS to the point where it didn't make sense, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you get what I'm saying, where they could just add a new type into a Pokemon we already have in any type of format that can. And if you hear a cat meowing, well, my kitten is meowing right now, and she thinks it's funny to try and get my attention when I'm clearly recording a video. No catnip for you. Meow, meow, meow. So yeah, she watches Sagwa after this. I watched Sagwa at the time, he's cat with her too. But that's actually it for this video though. So if you enjoyed, of course, give it a thumbs up. Your support means so much to me, guys. And the more likes this video gets, the more you'll be seeing more Sun and Moon content. Oh, like every other YouTuber says, you get Sun and Moon content regardless if this video gets more likes. But it shows that you guys are there, and it shows that you're giving the support. So thank you, it means a lot. And I'm so hyped for Sun and Moon. I cannot wait until these games come out. You best believe you're amazing with this game, and I'll give you chock full of news. There's a Korokoro this month, and like it is every month. So if we get any new type of news with Korokoro, by all means, I got you. I got you. So that's it. I am Numbnexus. Thank you for watching. Leave your own features, if I didn't mention any of them, down in the comments down below, what you would like to see. And with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Goodbye.